What's up, guys? Welcome back to the baddest football podcast in the 254. No, scratch that. In the East and Central Africa, it's called The Wild Card. It's brought to you by SportPesa. And in this episode, I'm going to be telling you how the PGMOL is corrupt.
It's very simple when you know Chelsea are the resurgent side in the Premier League.
And we're going to talk about Gor Mahia and how they will bounce back into the KPL.
Yeah, bro. All right, welcome back, guys. Now, this is, of course, like I said, the World Cup podcast. My name is Nyaassh, the Jabroni Slayer, representing millions and millions of Arsenal fans. I'm joined by...
They know me. They know me out there. I don't need to say my name.
Yes.
Number one Arsenal hater in the universe.
Yeah.
You're finally acknowledging it.
Bro, hating is my full-time job. At I'm I'll find something.
You're doing badly at it, but yeah.
Yeah, my name is Venant, the best FPL manager in town.
Yeah, bro.
Yes.
Venant, you have a question of the week for us?
Yes, question of the week. We know Man United right now playing Spurs this weekend. I need to know from you guys, who will score the first goal?
That's easy.
Really?
That's easy. He's no longer dormant to me. He's back to scoring. So, yeah, just look out for that, man. It's going to be
Or
big.
maybe this could be Kobe Ismaino's brilliant goal.
He doesn't have the
versus
resources for that, fam.
Kobe. It's Kobe.
He doesn't. It's
Kobe. Product from Carrington.
He doesn't have the resources for that, man.
Yes.
But it's going to be a big game, of course. Man United up against Spurs this weekend. That's big. This weekend, there's also a big thing happening. It's called the Legends going head-to-head. I'm talking Kenya Legends up against Uganda Legends.
Yes.
It's happening this weekend at RFUA grounds.
I think Ugandans owe us something, bro.
Yeah.
I think they owe us something.
Yeah.
Especially when you go there as Kenya to face Cameroon, they need to give us
Absolutely.
absolute support. So
They need to turn out in
once our
droves.
legends have thrashed them, they
Yeah.
need to play their role and bow down to their masters.
Absolutely. To the needle movers in East Africa, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, they're coming, of course, RFU. It's going to be absolute fun. Of course, the climax of it all as well is Nyashinski, my namesake. He's going to be killing it. He's going to be the star of the show. So once you're done beating Uganda...
We are confident about that?
Of course.
Okay, sawa.
Yeah. Tukimaliza kupiga Uganda, tunapiga sherehe.
Unaitwanga Daudi wewe, huh?
No.
It depends. It depends with who he's talking to. It depends with who he's talking to. Sometimes it's Daudi, sometimes it's Nyashinski.
Yeah, so the Legends, of course, is brought to you by SportPesa. Be on the lookout for that. If you have no form this weekend, that's one that you should go and do. There's so many to do, but that should be one of the things you should look out for this coming weekend.
Yes.
All right, so that's that. Now let's delve into why the PGMOL is corrupt, bro.
Come on.
I need to say this, first of all. Michael Oliver should be investigated. I think he is corrupt. I think he is compromised. There is no way you can be referring like that, doing favors to Manchester City game in, game out, and you come out clean, in my opinion. No absolute way. I can tell you a few games he did last season.
Please do.
Yeah, so he was involved. There's a time Fulham Man City got an offside goal against Fulham last season. Guess who was one of the officials in that match? Michael Oliver. Michael Oliver was the official on-field referee when Arsenal were playing Manchester City. He said he does not want to impact the game negatively, so he chose not to red card Mateo Kovacic. I wonder where that was on Sunday when he was playing, when he was officiating the same game.
Okay.
He's the same guy when Jeremy Doku hit McAllister with the sweet chin music.
Hey, man,
No. Yeah, sweet chin music. For those guys who don't know, sweet chin music is the signature move for Shawn Michaels. The Heartbreak King. Alimpiga hiyo na Michael Oliver was like, nah, I don't want to impact the game negatively, so no penalty was awarded, no red card. And then yesterday, this Mandem also goes to referee games in UAE, in their UAE Pro League called ADNOC. It's owned, one of the guys who owns that league is, of course, the owner of Manchester City. He gets paid £20,000 per match. In Kawaida, they get £2,000. So why is he getting like 10 times more? And you want to tell me this guy is not compromised? There's no way, man. These are the things that used to happen by the in Syria, I think back in early 2000s. Wakati walikuwa na hiyo Calciopoli yao. Referees walikuwa wanapelekwa some all-paid expenses in a luxurious place so that he can be biased against Juventus or for Juventus, if you like.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is happening right in front of our eyes.
I think there's one thing I usually hear those pundits say, or the former footballers say.
Yeah.
You know a referee has had a good game when you have nothing to say about him after the match.
Exactly.
Exactly. He cannot be the one taking over the headlines.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, that thing about kicking the ball, I think it's going to come to affect so many teams.
Yeah.
It's affected you twice now.
Already?
The Rice red card and now the Trossard red card.
Yep.
And you could ask questions. At some point in the game, Doku kicked at the ball. At some point in the game, Haaland did kick at the ball. So
Bernardo Silva as
I
well.
don't understand why it's something that is such a big deal. If I'm frustrated, I feel like I should be given a free kick.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm going to kick at the ball.
Hey.
If I feel the ref is making too many rash decisions, of course I'm going to kick at the ball. So it makes no sense to me. It's quite a shambolic rule in my eyes.
Absolutely.
Terrible.
Wait,
I mean, Venant, come on. I mean, PGMOL. Angalia pia game. Achana the Arsenal Man City game. Tottenham Brentford. Vicario was handling the ball outside the box. Was he not?
Yeah.
How was that overlooked?
Yeah. Oh, that's a different scenario with what you're talking about.
It's the same organization.
And I want to poke holes at what you just said. You've talked about the referee being paid an exorbitant amount
Yes.
compared to the normal referees.
Yes.
Couldn't that be in the contract?
Which contract? Why is it being given such contracts?
He's a good referee.
UAE Pro League have their own referees. Why are they outsourcing English referees?
It shows you how good he is.
He's not good, man. I've just told you the blatant things he does on the pitch. That's not a good referee.
Nimekuacha personal. And also, number 2, while you're at it, Brayo, join me here. Yes, maybe it happened the way you've put it with us.
Not maybe. It happened.
I'm playing devil's advocate for this scenario now.
Yes.
How comes Arteta or Arsenal haven't done anything to report to anything about it? How comes they're quiet till now?
You can't know how something is being done behind the scenes. You can't tell.
How comes we're not having that disgrace moment?
Do you know how many times the Calciopoli, the Juventus thing they were doing in Italy, how many times it was reported? How many times it was seen? And the time it took before it was totally exposed? Years, bro. Yeah, so something could be cooking behind the scenes. We never know. But
this episode has taken such a wild turn. I expected someone to come here and start, we are the Arsenal. We are gargantuan. I don't know.
As much as
Michael Oliver has taken over the call.
I was going to get there.
Yeah.
But before I got there, I had to clear this one out. This one had to be cleared out.
It's like that promo, Michael Oliver.
Yes.
So this
My
is
way
the
in
this
life.
is the one this is the 116th child now.
Exactly. Nadia Michael Oliver. I feel for me. But that being said, though, I also feel like Arsenal, we need to take destiny of our own, our own destiny to our own hands. The Trossard one, I feel like the two of them were actually soft cards, in my opinion. Like the second yellow, I don't know, from the time Michael Oliver blew the whistle to the time Trossard kicked the ball, it was like a second. So what? Like saa Trossard anafaa kuact ka robot akiblow tu whistle acha. Kama ulikuwa umemove kupiga uache kwa hewa.
Statue.
Like, come on, man. Let's be a bit realistic, man. That's symbolic if you ask me. But 10 men Arsenal went to Etihad, could not be broken down. Well, they were broken down the last minute, but could not get beat. Manchester City, the best team arguably in the world, could not beat 10 men Arsenal in their own backyard. That's a shame, don't you think?
I think credit where credit's due. I know this comes as a surprise. As the resident Arsenal head.
Yes.
This comes as a surprise. Credit where credit is due. Even Madrid do that against City. Even Madrid would park the bus against City.
Yes.
To make sure they overcome them.
Yes.
And I don't fault you guys whatsoever. Game was good. I think the animosity is brewing. It's giving those, when guys were, they were about to fight.
Oh, yeah.
So at the end of the day, it's giving me those vibes of Chelsea, Liverpool in the Champions League, United, Arsenal. You guys come to Old Trafford, you smack us. We go to Highbury at the time, we smack you guys. So the animosity is definitely brewing. But I also think you guys, fair enough. You guys have the best defensive record in the league, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. This defensive partnership ain't one shit. This defensive partnership is just as good as Vertonghen and Alderweireld in 2017.
Absolutely no. Absolutely.
In 2017.
Absolutely
Because they had the best defensive record in 2017, but nobody remembers them.
In the Premier League.
Guess what?
They are the best in the Premier League.
2017. Because guess what? They didn't win shit.
Yeah, and they didn't back it up as well.
I've been seeing a lot of comparisons with Carvalho and Terry. I've been seeing a lot of comparisons with Rio and Vidic.
Yes.
Get out, mate.
No.
Win.
It's the same.
Win. Because even you guys know as fans, No one will remember this great Arsenal team with Arteta and Saliba if you don't win anything.
Yeah.
I don't remember what happened. Who the hell was number 2 in the league in 2004? Nobody remembers because you won it.
Nah,
Who the hell was number 2 in 2013?
You guys were number 2.
No one remembers.
I remember you guys were number 2.
Remembers.
You can't say no one remembers.
The same way you were number 2 in 99. Exactly.
You remember that?
No one remembers who number 2 is. We don't care. We don't care.
Okay.
You guys have finished second place twice now.
Yes.
Nobody cares. Silverware is what matters.
People do care because we are going to back it up now.
Silverware is what matters, Nyaassh.
I don't disagree.
It's only 5 games in. We are not in May.
Yes.
First of all, I need to say this because you have gone to Manchester City. You have not gotten beat. You have gone to Spurs. You have beaten them. I need to say this.
Aston Villa too. We won at Aston Villa.
Aston Villa went back to their own backyard, clapped them, kept a clean sheet.
Yeah.
We are going to win this league.
I'm not done.
I
know it's coming.
Let me learn.
I know it's coming.
We are going to win this league.
Yeah.
And we are going to win it unbeaten. No team will beat the Arsenal. I cannot see any team that can beat this Arsenal side.
But don't you think fixture congestion comes into play in such a situation?
No, the players will still be the same.
Look at it this way. The Villa game, I'd give you an out. But when it comes to the Spurs game, you guys want... You know, it was sort of, it could have ended as a 0-0 draw.
Okay.
Right?
It could have.
Exactly.
Let's not
That's what I'm talking about.
Let's not work with
Let me land.
Okay.
Land faster.
Then you go to Italy and then you draw against Atalanta. See, once again, fixture
away from home.
Against City, once again, it's a draw.
Yeah, because you are 10 men.
What's the point of playing 38 games and drawing all of them?
And winning the league.
What's the point of playing 38 games and drawing all of them?
Arsenal have played 5 fixtures so far. Tough of them. By the way, first of all, before Niendelea, my 5,000 shillings, bro.
Yes, by the quick reminder.
Give me my goddamn money.
Utapata pesa.
No, but sangapi?
Our employers, wacha niseme my employers.
No, I don't give a damn about your employer. Give me my goddamn 5,000 shillings.
What your employer says.
And once you're done giving me my 5,000 shillings, keep the name of my club out of your goddamn mouth.
Wait, speaking of clubs, man.
Yeah.
What's up with Manchester United and firing blanks? It has been a trend that has been going on for some time.
Who's your striker?
Jay-Z.
Told ya.
Jay-Z.
Badia Shile.
Jay-Z.
Moving like Badia Shile.
Listen, please. Today's running order did not involve United. Last week we did not speak about United.
Can you quickly touch on it as we go then?
We really don't have to. Because it's quite shambolic that you can't beat Crystal Palace when you've scored 10 goals in your previous 2 games. Surely.
Yes.
Take your
Against
chances.
Minos.
Take your chances. Whatever happened in that game, I liked how Zirkzee was linking up play, but once Zirkzee was off, Ahmad was off, like the fluidity ended.
And
I'm not saying Bruno is a bad player, but surely.
You're saying he's a bad player.
You guys have had me complain every time about him hoofing the ball every time.
Yes.
Touch the ball, scan the pitch, look for who's open. It's not a hot fucking potato. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's it.
And can you have Zirkzee just scoring goals? I don't want to hear this shit of linking plays, joining in any. Just score the goddamn goals. That's what you are bought for. They did not buy for you. They did not buy you to come link up plays, you look nice and all that stuff. Bang them goals.
Also, if Bruno can't play, Siakwe benched. I mean, it's time.
I mean, he's the captain. He's supposed to lead the team.
Cannot
but
bench.
anyway, if we could keep continuing about Man United, we'll never stop. At the end of the day, someone who's banging form and banging goals, man like Nicholas Jackson at Chelsea.
Yeah.
This man are killing it.
Let's talk about a club that is doing something.
The biggest mistake Man United made, Man United did not make a mistake by selling Jadon Sancho. The mistake was selling Jadon Sancho to Chelsea. Get him out of the country or sell him to like a Brentford or a Nottingham. Why the hell are you taking him to your rival? Right now, in terms of being average, we are competing with Chelsea, and yet they are looking like they can do something.
They're looking much better than you guys.
Because Nkunku is in the goals, Jackson is in the goals, Palma is there, Madueke is there, Sancho 2 assists already.
Yeah.
Sucks, bro.
I just feel like West Ham were weirdly poor. I don't know if maybe I'm being biased here, but I don't think like Chelsea were like over the top brilliant, but they got their chances, they converted them. I cannot take that away from them, but I would not say like now that they have smashed West Ham, I think next up they have Brighton.
Yes.
That they are going to smash Brighton as well. But if they go and beat Brighton, then man, they will have my full attention. I swear down.
I think we need to give credit where it's due ikifika Chelsea, because they have form going on. They have been scoring goals.
Yes.
Yep,
Remember, that's the only team has scored 5 this season, I think, in Premier League.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So they're scoring goals. They've started to discover themselves. And also, they are starting to keep clean sheets. Unaona? So they have at least they're building up.
Yeah.
I did not like how the manager said Nani is fantastic. Caicedo is fantastic. That to me, that I found it funny. But they're building up right now. Wako fiti. Versus Brighton, perfect timing. I like it. This will be a good test to see how they've progressed.
Yeah.
Just like the way Man United versus Spurs, it will be a good test to see
the progress.
How they are.
Yeah.
So with Chelsea, I like what they're doing so far. And you've talked about the fixture congestion. With this current Chelsea team, I think one is they will blend very well with UCL next season. Yeah. So maybe they are going for top 4 or a Europa spot for this season.
I feel like Chelsea are moving well. They are well in shape to finish above Manchester United again.
Yes.
I think they are well in shape to
above
do that.
Manchester United.
Above Manchester United. Yeah. Just like how I told you, in the next 3 games, you're winning only one.
One
down, 2 to go. You to bet. But you can, when you're brother to bet, you cannot be like him. Just go and have a shot at something that is more big than what we were talking about here. Yeah. That's the mega jackpot of SportPesa right now. Yeah. And I told you, by the way, if you want to get informed quickly and stay in touch with SportPesa and how the mega jackpot is growing, just go check out their Facebook page. And you'll go and see that the mega jackpot right now is at 382.
Wow.
Jesus.
382 million.
Yeah. And if you want to, of course, have a crack at it, what do you do, Brad?
Of course, it's very simple. The pay bill number is 955-100. Account number is your own personal phone number. And all you need is 99 bob. You are a mamba, Anna. Nangekwa millionaire side.
Shout out to our producer.
Yeah, man. So check out Facebook page of SportPesa. You'll stay informed.
Yes.
All right. Before we go on, you are to tell us something, but we need to check out with someone else before we get to you, because I know you have 1 or 2 things to say about this. So let's check up with Steve. Where is Steve?
Oh. Hey, what's up? How you doing, peeps? Mwalimu wa math, hapa ni wapi? Ladies and gentlemen, nakwambia where is Steven this time round? Tunapatikana in the Egyptian capital of Cairo. And hapo nyuma yangu tu mazee tuko in the pyramids of Giza. Najua mnajibamba hapo, mnasema sijui referee, Trossard red card, Arsenal is still heavy. But anyway, back to the business. Match day experience. Ilikuja Cairo for record Kenyan champions Gor Mahia. They were playing against African giants Al Ahly. Walipigwa 3-0. But anyway, tour is tour. So where's Steven Maze? This time round, tumejipata mji wa Cairo. Na hata tujivinjari hapa pole pole. Hapo nyuma nimeona kuna goal ya 377,000. If I die, I die. Kwani iko nini? Mimi nitanua goal lini? Back to you guys. It's been real. Tukutane. See you soon.
Oh, and there he was.
From Cairo.
Goddamn.
Cairo, Egypt.
Seeing them pyramids, yeah? Has to be the best thing you've seen this weekend.
Kuangalia pyramids.
Unaenda kuangalia nini?
You know man.
Basically what he's saying is he's going to discover his faith for those people who don't.
No. Naenda huko kuangalia Goro akipigwa, please guys. I'm loyal.
Yeah, so Steve was there watching firsthand as you guys get absolutely clobbered.
Manze, we crashed out. Pre-season yetu hasn't been very good as a Gor Mahia fan.
It's been terrible.
It's not just the Al Ahly team. It's beyond that. And as a fan, yes, I like that we've replaced our manager with an international manager, but it's kidogo now starting to look suspect. Something is a bit... Because the KPL is back. Yep. You guys are already playing. There's some teams that have picked up form, and they have form going on around the country. Yeah.
Yes.
As we've been playing
outside the country
and losing, getting battered. So I don't know what that means now for this. Like you as a Tusker fan, how are you feeling when you look at Gor? Do you feel like, okay, now we can take these guys? Yeah. How are you feeling?
First of all, tell us the league position that Tusker is in before you talk.
I think the position is higher than where Man United are in the Premier League. That's worth noting. Not in the bottom half. But yeah, we're moving badly. Yes. I have to say this. Last week we were leading 2-0 against K-Sharks.
Yes.
Got clubbed at 3-2 by the 90th minute.
This past weekend
2-2 by homeboys. I thought we were going to get those homeboys drunk and then some.
Yes.
And now, even if God are getting battered, I'm not like feeling confident like we can actually capitalize on that. Because I'm seeing other teams that are now capitalizing or they are looking better than us.
We're in a title charge. It's a title charge. We're in the Chui iko title charge sahi.
Chui ikipata maziwa inalala.
Yes. Sasa tuko 6 points. Started the league thrashing Madare, you know, thrashing.
They've just been promoted.
A proper one.
That's
And
like Ipswich.
Posta Rangers ikaleta mtiani kidogo, but afterwards, Bidco United, inaonekana mafuta ina quality size.
Aina. Yeah.
Kuna mtu ako na njaa hapa kwa sasa.
After Jaiva. But you're looking good. I'm kind of scared of Sharks. They're playing well.
I think with Sharks is like Brighton Imomoka. As in, it's a team that they play teamwork vizuri, like kwa ball, they wanacheza vizuri, they have a good coach who believes in the philosophy, and it's starting to now show results. So it's a team, like we've said before, watch out for K-Sharks this season.
I lie, because they clobbered, I don't know if it's Mathare United or is it, I think it's Mathare United. They clobbered them, I think 3-0 or 2-0 this past weekend.
Score 4 like us, you know?
You're quiet about your team. What's happening?
Nimesema tu sahi title charge.
Nilikuwa afikia ndio ulinzi.
Nimesema title charge AFC, nikasema tukapiga Madare game 1, Posta Rangers.
Are we confident?
Alafu Bidco
Confident
United.
about number 1?
It's a title charge. Right now we are third. It's a title charge.
3 games in. It's a proper charge this one.
It's a title charge.
It's a proper charge.
Bro, you guys, we've been talking about competing here for some time now.
Yes.
It's time we looked at our own teams.
But I need to see my team, man. I have a feeling I cooked this weekend.
Kila mtu aseme overall points zake sasa.
Okay.
No.
Game week 5.
No, you don't have to say overall.
No, overall points.
Start with game week 5.
Overall points.
Then go to overall.
Points.
Overall points.
How
many points do you have, Brian?
Oh, goddamn.
Points.
How many points do you have?
Bado up in a load. Hii Premier League app ingekuwa good
How many
company,
points do you get this
ingekuwa
weekend?
inafanya kazi ya haraka
I'm on
sana.
350 points.
How many points do you
Total.
get this?
I got 59 points.
I got
So far.
54.
Yes.
You got 53. Nishaona. Overall.
350.
350. Wow.
Yes.
You suck,
Has
bro.
be a lot of points.
Overall, I have 312.
312. Okay, that's
320.
nice.
320, just close there.
Yes.
You got 292, man. I'm doing badly.
292. Maneni KCP.
KCP, wow.
Nah, I'm doing badly. Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, so I'm looking at game week 5 right now, and there's some fixtures that I feel, you guys, we need to capitalize on. We've talked about Arsenal for some time now.
Game week 6, you mean?
No, I'm saying we've talked about Arsenal for some time now, kwa sure. That's the one place I want you guys to double up, especially me personally, because I got 59 points because of my defense let me down. And I need to sharpen up on my defense. And one of the places you can do is is Arsenal, because of their next 2 fixtures, which is Southampton and Leicester City. And I feel clean sheets will be realized here. So for you to get the best out of Arsenal, you can get double. Of course, Gabriel will be one of them.
And
fast. Raya.
Yeah.
Those are good examples.
Yes.
Personally, Saliba is the popular pick. I'm going with him.
Yeah. You might even want to look at Calafiori.
Calafiori ako fiti, but now as an Arsenal fan, game time. Who gives him the nini?
Like how he played against City, it's the same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you encourage guys to get him?
Absolutely, I would encourage them to get him. He has goals, unlike anybody else. Either of our fullbacks don't have goals, so he has goals in him. So get him, man. I mean, outshining Haaland
from the shackles.
Outshining Haaland in his own backyard. It's not everybody's, a cup of tea. But it does that.
Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue.
Number 2.
Let's just continue.
Number 2, we've talked about Chelsea.
Yeah.
We need to look at the attacking players. I'm the likes of Palmer, Noni Madueke, of course, Jackson. I've talked about Jackson. This is the 3rd time I've talked about Jackson.
Yeah.
I'm glad he got that. Mbeumo is also somebody we need to talk about.
Yeah, he's cooking.
23 seconds versus Spurs.
Yeah.
And he's been scoring for some time now. The next 2 fixtures in West Ham and Wolves. West Ham have a horrible form. Wolves have a history of conceding shots on target. So Mbeumo is a prime target, especially if you need points or if you need that single transfer that will get you points this week.
Yeah.
Mbeumo is that guy. I've talked about Aston Villa for some time now, but I want to talk about Tielemans.
Yuri
Tielemans.
Villa up against who?
Villa.
Man United?
No. Ipswich away.
Ipswich and then Man United.
Ipswich away, yes.
And then Man United,
Yeah, so as we've seen with Man City and Arsenal, Aston Villa pia ni set piece FC. And Tielemans has been the guy, either it's a free kick, cross, corner, he's been on the guy who's been taking it.
Yeah.
And Onana and the other people, Rogers, ndo amekuwa kifunga Watkins, one of them. So Tielemans for me with Aston Villa. And then lastly, these are now honorable mentions. We have Bournemouth. So Bournemouth kuna Tavernier, Semenyo and Evan Nilsson. They have Southampton.
Semenyo
and Evan Nilsson. And the people who I might think for this game week.
Yeah.
Manchester United, I don't know if you...
United, that was Jenga FPL team.
That's
honorable mentions for anybody here.
That's I'm going to Manchester United because Spurs do concede goals. We need to know who will score.
Yeah. But, I mean, they don't have the capacity to score as well. So.
Yeah, so if you're for you guys, I believe you're sorted out as far as getting points between now and the international break is concerned.
Watch out for Big Gabby and Calafiori as well.
I need more injuries in that team.
No, we have enough. We have enough.
More injuries.
All right, so let's go to a place where I always shine, like my team, the Arsenal. It's called the Trivia.
Trophy.
All right.
Trophies.
Let's go.
It's already on.
Trivia, you have a leaderboard, of course, you know who's leading it.
Guys, by the way, anyway, easy Mambo's a Trivia. Why are you guys coming at me for picking Savinho over Saka? Makes no sense.
I mean,
Savinho got an assist on the day.
And Saka did as well.
Saka's been getting assists every day.
Saka gets assists for fun.
Every day.
Or for breakfast. I mean, come on. Yeah.
Kazi yake ni kulimp. Please, Trivia master.
Wait, that was 2 seasons ago.
And by the way, I need to collect him. He said Amad Diallo had an international trophy. Which trophy was it again?
I don't care. That was last week.
So you are lying?
I said last week.
So you're lying to the master. He's a goddamn liar, this one. Don't believe anything he says. Amad Diallo has no international trophy. Let's go to the trivia.
Okay. At the trivia, we'll start back here at home, KPL. So question number 1. Who is the all-time top scorer in the Kenya Premier League history? Nyaassh?
All-time top scorer in the Kenya Premier League history. This one has to be...
I'm eager. I want to see this.
The Gor Mahia striker alikuwa anaitwa aje Uganda. Seren Kuma.
No.
Kadenge.
Nope.
Wow.
I'm going with Seren Kuma.
Nope. It was Maurice Sonny Ochieng. Scored 173 goals.
Ningeguess tu Ochieng au Otieno.
Question number 2.
All right.
Who is the youngest player to ever score in a Champions League final? Oh, Daddy?
Final? Vini Jr.
Nope.
Rodrigo.
Nope.
I'm blank.
Good. Patrick Kluivert.
Wow.
For AC Milan. Question 3.
Wow.
Who was the youngest Premier League player to score a hat-trick in the Premier League?
Wayne Rooney.
Wrong.
If it's not Rooney, then who it is? It's Rooney.
Michael Owen for Liverpool.
God
damn. Oh, shit. All right.
Which Premier League club has had the most relegation from the top flight since the league's inception in 1992? Nyaassh?
Most relegations. Norwich.
Wrong.
Soton.
Wrong.
Yo!
West Brom.
Crystal Palace, relegated 4 times, 93, 95, 98, and 205.
Okay.
Final question.
You shooting
Who was the
blank
first
like Man United.
goalkeeper to score a goal in the Premier League?
Schmeichel.
Good.
Schmeichel.
You call me daddy.
Fucking hell. It's fucking Schmeichel.
Peter Schmeichel for Aston Villa against Everton in 2001.
Yeah.
2001. Akiwa Man United ama Man City?
No, he was at Villa then.
Oh.
Wow.
So,
God damn.
That I knew.
Oh, that's a good one.
Baza. Hey, congrats.
Hey, shika, bro.
Now who's leading? Don't touch me.
Who's leading?
Do I get leaderboard? 3 points.
How many points?
Three.
By a single point.
3.
Early days.
Get out of here.
Early days.
You wore black because it's your funeral today.
Licking him bitchy.
His own funeral.
Licking him bitchy. My own funeral. You're actually the last one.
No. Wait, I'm not the last one.
You're the one who's trailing. Ndio mazishi yako. Nimekuja mazishi yako. All right.
Okay. Hey,
so well done, Jabroni.
That was fun.
First time he has won something in this season.
Needle mover.
Hey, nimekuinspire. Hey, you've been taking notes, eh? I like that. All right, so finally, last week you had a question of the week.
Yes.
What did people say? What was the question again?
Question of the week was how many goals will Haaland score versus Arsenal?
Yeah.
And guys were so quick to say 2, 3, hat-trick.
Yeah, to do it, man.
What the audacity to say 0?
Of course, yeah, I knew he was going to be pocketed. Wasn't he pocketed? He was pocketed.
5-star hotel.
Yeah.
5-star suit.
Eh, kwa mifuko
It's
ya
Saliba's
Saliba.
pocket.
Absolute hospitality.
Anyway, we have a winner. Sami Omari, YouTube yake at Sami Omari 254.
Yeah.
He's the only guy who said Haaland will score one goal.
Big up yourself.
We have people, tuko na watu wanapenda ukweli kwa show yetu ya Wildcard.
Yeah, we need to invite them and like this guy.
Which guy?
You liar.
you just lied to us last season.
About
I mean last
who?
week.
About what?
About Amad Diallo, and you calling me a liar?
He's
the
cooking.
audacity, bro.
He's cooking.
Like he's cooking what? 0 goals to show? No trophies at all? For club and fucking country?
He won the FA Cup.
Which FA Cup?
won the FA Cup
FA Cup
last
my
season.
ass.
By the way,
He won the FA Cup.
By the way, what do you from Ronaldo? Ronaldo said to you guys, Manchester United fans, and also specifically to Ten Hag, Manchester United needs to go back to the great team that it once was. Winning the Carabao and the FA Cup is good.
It's small.
But Manchester United is known for the UCLs and the Premier Leagues. So as much as it's like a temporary high you guys are getting right now with the Carabao,
bragging about
but you guys
cups,
need
bro.
to go back.
Bragging about cups, bro.
You see that bald man in Manchester? Please talk to him.
Oh, he's your manager.
Talk to him.
He's your manager. All right.
Okay.
All right. So that's it for now. Any parting shots, guys?
What matters is what happens in May.
Yes. And for me, Gor Mahia will bounce back.
Yes.
We'll go back to what we once used to be last season.
Oh, I can't wait for that. That's going to be a while, though.
Yeah.
Don't forget, the Arsenal is winning this league unbeaten. Invincibles 2.0 loading. Calafiori, they said they don't know who he is. OSG Calamaris G what? Now you know who he is.
Yes.
Scored a better goal than Haaland has done this season. Big Gabi, man of the match away from home. Second man of the match.
I think time is up.
Man of the match awards. Man of the match awards back to back. I don't recall any defender who had such an outing. So watch out for the Arsenal. And I think I'm done here. And that's the bottom line. Catch you next week. And there's nothing they can do about it.